Gabe, when you think about what's going on both within your own team, your own company, and then looking more broadly at the industry, you have a unique perspective in that you're a technologist that's now working on a sales team. With that lens, with that context, what do you think is the biggest challenge or the biggest mistake that individuals and teams are making in the data center industry that your unique career path could lend some guidance to figuring out?
Good question. So I would say that based upon right, we all feel the pressure to keep moving, right? Be it a customer, be it a builder, a commissioning agent, or being the sales team, right? What I see is that we rarely ask the question of why, right? It's, hey, I want to buy this thing, and now we're off running to figure out where's the shortest amount of lead time, the greatest amount of on hand stock, and what can I sell this for versus why is it that you feel that this is needed and why is it that this product is fitting the need, right? Because you may determine any number of things, right? It's maybe, hey, you actually missed an assumption and this product doesn't fix or attain everything you want it to. Or yes, we can do this, but we should also be looking at, these other things, these upstream or downstream products or services that may go along with whatever's being asked. And some of that is the fear of what's on the other side of that question, right? If I ask why, it's the fear that you may actually learn what's on the other side, as well as the fear of time that takes, right? Because asking why can lead to some big conversations, but also lead to a extension of timeline until we actually deliver a product or a solution. So I think that's the biggest fear. And what I often hear, regardless of role and experience, is only the first half of the old axiom by Harry Selfridge that says the customer is always right. What we have to remember is that the full breadth of that sentence is the customer is always right in the matters of taste, right? Meaning the customer always knows only what they think they know, right? And so it is our job to be in that space to help them understand that the answer they're getting for their own questions why are the most accurate based upon our breadth of experience, our breadth of market knowledge, and our engagements with many other customers who are in a similar space and what they may have done that gives us lessons learned to be able to apply. So I think that's our biggest mistake is never asking why.
Reminds me of the Simon Sinek Start With Why book. And then I think of the SaaS founder I know who for years used to start his deck with the Mark Twain quote of it's not what we don't know that gets us into trouble. It's what we know for sure that just ain't so.
That's a good one. I'm going to start to adopt that one. That's a good one.
There's so much that comes into play with the whole idea of challenging people's belief systems and the behavioral changes that are necessary for any kind of transformation. So I think increasingly going forward, even in this world where so much is driven by AI and automation, there's going to continue to be a premium on people with the soft skills to be able to lead and motivate change and challenge beliefs and getting teams aligned, rowing in the same direction, because it's not easy. There's so much competing for people's attention. There's a lot of polarization, fragmentation in our world, and in order for teams and companies to do great things, it's really important to get everyone moving in the same direction.
Yeah, absolutely.